Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a quick tutorial for you on how to use a Sharpie within your nails. Alright, let's get into it. So I'm going to start off by using a base coat. It's just from Amazon, nothing special. I'm just going to use it and put it down on the nail to start off a good base with it. And right here I'm just showing you my base stand that I'm using. I attached the nail using sticky putty that you could probably get from the dollar store. Just sits onto the bottle itself. It's a perfume bottle. You can see my nail supplies tutorial or nail supplies set that I have, where I got that from and what it is. So I'm just going to go in with the base coat and evenly apply that to the nail before I apply the white. And I will cure this for about 30 seconds, I believe, just because it's a base coat. Alright, so you'll see me use these two little hockey puck looking guys just to prop up my curator so that I could cure my product without it touching. They're just, one's a foot cream and one's a highlighter powder. I just needed it to prop it up for me. That's it.
Now, this could be all that we know of love and all.
Alright, so now I'm just going to go in with one of the colors that I'm using. It's a very, it's just the white because I'm going to be using it to do a Sharpie style nail tutorial. It's going to look kind of marble-ish in a way. So I just use white as the base, and I will do 2 coats of this, and I will cure them for, I believe, 60 seconds interval. So one thing I will say about this Coselia brand is that I find a lot of hairs. If you can see that there's a little black hair just at the bottom. You might not be able to see it in the camera, but it actually disperses hairs onto the actual product, and it kind of bugs me because it's a bit more cheaper of a brand. Like I said, it all came from Amazon, all of the nail polishes I have. So obviously the more expensive style brushes probably won't be doing that.
Love to just get into some of your stories, me and all my plain Jane glory. Just me and all my plain Jane glory. You were a phonograph.
So I am going in with my top coat from Amazon just to create a smooth base and to ensure that I don't mess up the white that's under. Before I go in with the Sharpie, I'm just going to use a black Sharpie to go over top, and you'll see I create just like random squiggles and I work with it, but I use alcohol at first to try and disperse the Sharpie product, but it doesn't work out as well as I wanted it to, so I end up going in with a nail polish remover.
Future is laced, heartbreak, you know, drives a big black car. I swear I was in the backseat, just minding my own. Through the glass, the corn crows come like rain. They won't stay, they won't stay too long now. This could be all that we know of love and all. Well, you were a dancer and I was a rag. The song in my head was all that I had. Hope was a letter I never could send. Well, love was a country we couldn't defend. Through the carnival, we watched them go round and round. All we knew of home was just a sunset.
So you just kind of work with it. You could probably honestly find better tutorials than this online, but I am just doing it more for fun and to kind of try it out. This is my first time using this method. You just go in with the Sharpie as many times as you want until it's your desired effect, and you kind of spread it around and make it look pretty splotchy. It also gives that very ink drop effect like you will find nowadays, just without the product that you need to do that. So it actually works really, really well.
Just me and all of my plain Jane glory.
So this is what the finished product looks like for that, and I kind of wish I stopped there, but I did end up adding gold accents and some jewels at the end. I still wish I added the jewels but just left the marble effect because I found it to be really pretty, so I'll probably do that for a different video another day. But I'm just adding a top coat on top just to ensure that it keeps it sealed in there and won't get messed up when I go in with the gold accents. So each time I do cure it for about 30 seconds to 60 seconds, usually around 60 seconds if I really, really want it to stay and not move. So now I'm just going in with the gold and kind of adding it around. There's a couple parts where I didn't like, so I ended up cutting it out and fixing some parts. But like I said, I kind of wish I kept it with just the marble at the end. But, you know, you live and you learn, and next time I won't do so dramatic stuff like I'm always used to.
You were a phonograph, I was a kid. I sat with an ear close, just listening. Was there when the rain tapped away down your face? You were a miracle, I was just holding your space. Well, time has a way of throwing it all in your face. The past, she is haunted, the future is laced. Heartbreak, you know, drives a big black car. I swear I was in the backseat, just minding my own. Through the glass, the corn crows come like rain. They won't stay, they won't stay for too long now. This could be all that we know.
And so the effect that I was trying to achieve was more of a broken glass to kind of crackled look, rather than just doing the typical geode style marbles or things like that. But it's not too bad. It worked for me at the end. It was okay. Like I said, I still wish I would have kept it. But you can kind of do it however you please. This isn't directly the way you should do it. It's however you want to do it. You just gotta be creative with it.
Through the carnival, we watched them go round and round. All we knew of home was just a sunset and some clowns. Oh, well, you were a magazine, I was a plain Jane, just walking the sidewalks covered in rain. Loved to just get under.
Now I'm just sealing that in with a top coat and making sure it's all good and shiny before I go in with my jewels.
Just me and all of my plain Jane glory.
So I really only end up using these silver crystal looking jewels. I just use different sizes of them, and I put it from the cuticle kind of going down towards the apex and the front. Like I said, you guys can put it however you want. This is just the way I kind of started to like how it looked, so I kind of kept it that way and went with it. But yeah, it's never a for sure thing, so you can always kind of work with it and get rid of it. I use a top coat for my sealant and glue rather than using just a jewel glue, so it makes it a bit easier for me to work with. But you don't have to use only top coat. I do recommend using the actual jewel glue if you are going to be planning on putting this on real working nails rather than just this fake nail.
You were a phonograph, I was a kid. I sat with an ear close, just listening. Was there when the rain tapped away down your face? You were a miracle, I was just holding your space.
So if anyone is wondering where the jewels or gems you see in this video are from, they are just mainly from the dollar store or Walmart or Wish or Amazon, places like that. You can head over and watch the video that I have set up with my nail supplies, and you can see more in depth about that if you're wondering.
I swear I was in the backseat, just minding my own. The corn crows come like rain. They won't stay, they won't stay for too long now. This could be all that we know of love and all. Well, you were a dancer and I was a rag. The song in my head was all that I had. Hope was a letter I never could send. Well, love was a country we couldn't defend. Through the carnival, we watched them go round and round. All we knew of home was just a sunset and some clowns. Oh, well, you were a magazine, I was a plain Jane, just walking the sidewalks and covered in rain.
Alright, so after I'm happy with the placement and figured out everything and realized I liked what was on there and didn't want to add any more, I went ahead and cured that for only, I believe, 10 to 30 seconds just to make sure the jewels were on there. And then I went in and added another full top coat to the top to ensure that it was all sealed in. And then I did a full 60 seconds, I believe, on that in order to cure it all in. Alright, so this is what the finished product looks like. There's no really a name to it due to the marble kind of being lost, but I'm an amateur, not a professional, so I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video and being able to learn a couple new things. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. Bye!